So remember when I made that video a few weeks ago about being a flip-flop shopper? Well, I kind of combined those two and I flipped and I flopped and I got two new items for my studio, and that's what we're going to check out today in this video. Alright, so if you remember, I was talking about before possibly adding a mixing board to my studio because I have been using a different interface for a few months, just trying it out, and I realized pretty quickly that it's just not for me. I prefer to have a tactile kind of feel with faders, knobs, and something with a lot more inputs that I can record a full band with and not be limited to only a few inputs. So where I can only do like singers or maybe guitar players or something like that. So I did add the PreSonus Studio Live Series 3 16 channel mixer. And so far I love it. It's very easy to set up. And it's going to do a lot of cool things here in my studio as far as producing and also engineering and getting the right kind of sound that I want for my ears going into the computer with the onboard compression and EQ. So it's going to be really cool. And the other thing that I ended up getting was I got a new guitar. So that's what I'm actually going to do right now. I'm going to unbox this guitar right here in front of you. All right, so the big drum roll, please. And it is a Reverend. I kind of had my eye on a different model, and then once I saw this one, I was like, yeah, I should probably just get that. So here's some scissors, and let's open it up. Oh my gosh. All right, so here it is. We got plenty of bubble wrap here. So this is my first time seeing this in person. Oh my god. So this is the Sensei RAFM. And it has the rail hammer pickups. Right there, you can see the rail and then the hammer, I guess you want to call it. It's got a hardtail, bridge piece, three-way toggle switch, and it does have little white dots on the volume, tone, and high pass knobs, so I can see where those are located at. And this thing is a beauty. Here is the headstock. And what's great about these guitars is it has the locking tuners. And it's got a nice feeling neck. And I'm pretty stoked. Now, I must admit that throwing money at something is not always going to solve your issues. But I think in this case, I've been really working hard and being conscious about the gear I have in my studio and not letting things sit around just for the sake of having them. So I'm going to make a real conscious effort this year to really make sure my studio stays nice and clean, not have a bunch of little piles everywhere of just junked up stuff that I don't really need or I'm not really using. And so if I can clear it out, keep the hassle out of the studio, that's going to really help me to free up my time, preferably get a lot more done. I've been cranking out some good projects here lately and working with a lot of cool artists here locally and across the world. And one of my main goals for this year is to really just produce more bands, more artists, work with a lot more people. And because I know it's very easy with YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, anybody can get their music out there. You just have to have the desire and the roadmap to get yourself from point A to point B. Feel free to go to my website. There's a contact page on there. Just go to drmcfarlandstudios.com and I'd be more than happy to help guide you from where you are currently to where you want to go. So as always, thanks for watching my videos. Please feel free to subscribe down below and click that bell icon so you'll be notified every time I release new content. And there's a lot more cool stuff coming out, so be sure to subscribe. And I'm Dr. McFarland. I will see you in the next video. Keep rocking. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you want to help support me in my efforts here on YouTube, then be sure to check out the description down below. And you'll find a cool link where you can get a nice t-shirt. And your added support will help me make a lot more cool videos. Please check out the link and I'll see you in the next video.